So in today's market, homes are on the market a little bit longer than they previously had been. And the perception is that home prices and values are going down. But that perception may not always be reality. And the reason is sometimes home prices are being adjusted because they don't have the same upgrades, condition in the location as the home that sold for a higher price previously. Hi, I'm Frank Blakely with Legacy Circle at Bay Equity Home Loans. So let me give you an example of what I mean by that. Let's say that 2 months ago, my neighbor sold their house for $700,000. And their house was fully upgraded. So kitchen was done, bathrooms were done, paint was done. It was just turnkey ready. Now I go to sell my house and I go, John sold his house for $700,000. I'm gonna sell my house for $700,000 too because he did. But my house needs a little work to it. I haven't upgraded my kitchen. I need some paint, needs a little TLC. After my home being on the market for about 30 days, I adjust my price down, not because my value is going down, it's just because my house needs some work. In today's market, home buyers are not afraid to pay top dollar for a house, but they are afraid to pay top dollar for a house that needs work and money poured into it to get it to the standards that they want. So again, going back to that seller example, where you have to remember what the buyer's intent is of buying the house in today's market. So let's talk about home prices during a recession. Previously in recessions, we've actually seen home prices go up because interest rates do go down in that market, thus making it more affordable for people to buy homes. When things are more affordable, more demand happens, and thus price goes up. You can see here that the expectations in the next several years is that home prices are still going up. The healthy thing is not going up 10%. It's going up like 2 to 5%. And that's a good thing for home buyers and market stability. So I'm a firm believer that if you have hesitancy in any area, you have to understand the worst case scenario or the what ifs to help make a good informed decision. So let's go through an example of buying a $700,000 home today with 20% down. So this is not a quote, it's just an estimate of a 3.99% 30-year fixed rate with an overall payment of $33.72. So that's today. Now what if home prices go down 5%? Because that's what everybody's thinking, go down 5%, but because they went down, there's usually an interest rate increase associated with that. And in that example, you can see that the payment is $33.67, which is only $5 difference from buying now. I mean, that's a surprising thing in the reality. Home prices went down, but because the rate went up, your payment's almost exactly the same. But it still cost this person $6,281 based on interest, principal paid over the next 5 years. So the reality is, if you find the house that you really like and you can afford the payment now, a lot of the what ifs in the housing market take care of themselves over time. So get the house that you really like, enjoy it, and if rates improve, well, let's take advantage of it. So here's an Orange County report card going forward. So you can see that home appreciation over the next year is under 5% and almost 26% over the next 5 years. So why is that? You can see that there's almost 55,000 household formations. That's like people getting married, people buying a home together, those types of things. And you have almost 30,000 first-time home buyers, while at the same time, 10,000 new homes being built. That's supply versus demand. So that's why we can see home prices continue to go up. You can also see that unemployment in Orange County is still really low as well, which again is part of the reason why there's more stability, people are buying homes and taking advantage of today's market. So if you have some what ifs and want to go through them and how it pertains to you, just let me know. Whether you buy a home this month or 10 years from now, having an understanding of the what ifs that may be causing you to not act could prevent you from really taking advantage of today's market and opportunity for you and your family to own a home. And I'd love to help you out with that. Feel free to give me a call or message me at any time.